Hey girl, this is Ivee Lionne, the trans girl next door. Of course, being a trans woman means that everything that happens in my life is somehow shaped by that experience. But today I don't want to talk about us. Today it's a little more personal. Today I want to talk about me, about Ivy. This isn't one of those videos where many people might see themselves reflected. This is about things that I've been through, and this is about me having a second chance. I guess if this is becoming a community, it's fair for you to know the girl who's talking to you. So let's go into it. When I finally understood that I have always been a woman, even before I have the knowledge to express it out loud, I started looking for references. I'm from Argentina, Spanish is my first language, and 10 years ago, in 2016, there wasn't as much information available as there is today. So I went to YouTube looking for someone, I don't know, maybe someone who had gone through the same things that I was going through. That's when I found a girl named Victoria Volkova. She was documenting her transition month by month. Her hormone replacement therapy changes, her emotions, her growth. She was beautiful, confident, and honest. For the very first time, I saw someone living what I felt inside. And like many of us do with our role models, I started imitating her a little. She documented her transition, so I did the same. I was just playing, it was like a game for me. So I started a YouTube channel in Spanish, and I began documenting my own transition without thinking anyone would ever watch. But one day, after a year transitioning, I decided to upload a video summarizing that whole year with all my changes. And something amazing happened. I went viral all across Latin America and Spain. More than 1 million views on that only video. I was shocked, to say the least. I never expect my face and my story and my video to reach that many people. And I thought, well, maybe this is an opportunity. So I kept going. But at the same time, my real life was starting to fall apart. I was struggling with jobs where I was experiencing daily mistreatment, and things just were getting harder financially and emotionally. In that moment, I thought YouTube could be my way out, a way to build something on my own. But depression doesn't care about your plans. The more difficult life became, the harder it was for me to sit in front of a camera and speak. I have 2 videos talking about that dark moment of my life. I'm gonna leave the links in the description in case you wanna know what was exactly happening with me. So little by little, I started being less constant with YouTube. Later, I moved into my ex-mother-in-law's house. You can also see that in the video named I Had Nowhere to Go. And when I moved there, I thought that was my chance to restart. The pandemic happened. Everyone was online. It should have been the perfect timing, but I wasn't allowed to record if she was nearby. She saw it as a waste of time, and everything had to be according to her rules in her house. So if I did it anyway, she would get angry, and I just wasn't able to afford that. That year was filled with emotional abuse, you already know that. But the thing is, everything I managed to upload, I could feel my audience losing interest. Because here's the thing, consistency is everything at YouTube. And I just didn't have the stability to give that. I was just very vulnerable, and there's another layer to add to all this. A large part of the Spanish-speaking audience comes from a very conservative and religious environment. And there's this contradiction that exists: public rejection and private consumption. Being a visible trans woman in Latin America meant receiving an incredible amount of hate daily. I received a lot of love, but the hate was just like, wow. So eventually I just stepped away, even though I had 20,000 subscribers, a number that I can only dream to reach again today. So that's how I left my Spanish channel like 5 years ago. Then things started to get better in my private life. Things slowly started to fall into place, but then I thought my moment was already gone. For years, I truly believed that was my only opportunity, like that some chances comes only once in life, and that I had missed mine. My self-esteem was so damaged that I truly thought no one would ever want to watch me again. But after a lot of therapy and inner work, something shifted. I started thinking, what if I try it again? No, I just can't. But what if maybe I can? No, you can. But maybe yes. Starting from zero for me was terrifying. I don't know why. Because everyone starts from zero, but I was just paralyzed. But I was just like, I can't. But then I had this idea. What if I start small? What if I make short videos? What if I use an artistic name? What if I speak in other language, not in my mother language? That way my old audience would never see me. I could just taste myself without feeling exposed. So I did. I opened a TikTok account and I started posting short videos in English. And to my surprise, guess what? People were interested. It really shocked me for the second time. So 1 month later, I decided to take the next step. I uploaded my first long YouTube video in English. And today, 2 months later, this channel is monetized and growing. And all of this is because of you. You have no idea what it means to me that you watch, that you comment, that you agree or that you disagree, but you stay. You're helping me to believe that dream again, it's possible. That I can have a second chance. That the girl that had to put everything in pause because all was she doing was surviving can now build something because she's finally living. I really enjoy being here and this is just amazing. And I also want to say thank you to everyone who has supported me through super thanks or through PayPal. I cannot really express how much that helps me, and not just financially but emotionally. It gives me stability, strength, and makes this sustainable. And because all of this energy and encouragement that I've been receiving, I'm also starting to slowly test my old Spanish channel again. For a long time that chapter felt completely closed. Maybe it doesn't have to be. And so if any of you speak Spanish, the channel is called Ivee Lionne Español. I will be rebuilding it, but I will go slowly. It feels really special to even say that out loud. And finally, by the second week of March, I will also be opening the membership section here in this channel. It will have some exclusive content to those who want to support me a little more closely. So again, I want to say thank you so much. Like I always tell you, please like, comment, and subscribe. And thank you for helping me believe again. That's why I always say I'm the trans girl next door, because I have dreams like anyone else. I have scars like anyone else. And the message that I always want to give is that you don't have to give up on hope. So yeah, thank you for being here. Thank you so much for watching. This was Ivee Lionne, and I'll see you next video.